Let's go pod racing. What's up, everybody? I'm Tylock, and this is Homespun Geek. What's going on, guys? We have the Star Wars Smugglers Bounty Pod Racing Edition. Well, full disclosure, I was not going to buy this box because pod racing is my least favorite thing from the prequel trilogy. I did not like the pod racing. Phantom Menace was my least favorite of the movies. But then I saw something that's in this box and I was like, I'm going to have to buy that. Definitely going to have to buy that because there's something in here that I really want. I really was looking forward to. So we don't have the Vader one, guys. It was lost in the mail and they ended up refunding us. It has restocked since, but I haven't bought it yet. But yes, here is the pod racing one. There are only 2 more Smugglers Bounties. This is one, and then the next one is like a mystery that they're not going to reveal. I'm going to assume Rise of Skywalker. That's just an assumption that I'm making because I think this one was August, so September, October. I would assume that the next box will be Rise of Skywalker, but it could be something else completely. I don't know. For some reason, they are canceling or ending the Smugglers Bounty box. Maybe it's not selling as well. They also said they were canceling the Disney box at Hot Topic, which was what used to be Disney Treasures when it was run by Funko. They said that's not going to continue on anymore, so that kind of blows because those were the 2 that we collected the most of. We've been with Disney Treasures since the very first box. When it was run by Funko, it was released by Funko. We were there from the very beginning. Smugglers Bounty we didn't start on until it was with Amazon. I don't really know why. We just didn't get Smugglers Bounty. And then Collector Core, I feel like I've only gotten Collector Core recently in the last like 2 to 3 boxes. But yeah, I do still have Collector Core. They didn't announce that one was going to be canceled. But apparently Smugglers Bounty and the Disney Treasures or Disney box at Hot Topic are both done. That blows. That stinks. That's pretty unfortunate because the Disney box was always really awesome. I always really liked it a lot. And Star Wars. The Star Wars box has always been pretty good. Smugglers Bounty has been pretty good. I've gotten a lot of really good stuff out of this box. So I hate to see it end, but you know, I guess everything has to end at some point, guys. So this one is pod racing. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of pod racing. Didn't really like that in the movie. I was not a big fan of Phantom Menace to begin with. But yeah, the pod racing scene is my least favorite scene because I felt like it was really boring. I felt like it was pretty boring. But there is some stuff in this box that I was excited to get. I am excited to get. So let's go ahead and get it open, guys. And you guys can check it out. And we'll talk about it. Because I have seen the spoilers for this box, guys, I clearly know what's in here, but I don't actually remember everything that's in here. I mostly remember the one thing that I wanted. But I believe, okay, there's a pin right here. I'm going to take the pin out first. Alright, this is a die-cast pin, guys, a very metal pin. Star Wars Pod Racing, that is the Pod Racing pin. I'll put a picture right here so you guys can see it better. But yeah, there is the Star Wars Pod Race. Obviously, it's Anakin on his Pod Racer about to win the race, guys. So yeah, that's a cool pin. Definitely will go on my pin board, but that's not really what I was looking for in this box, guys. That's not what I was excited about. There is a shirt. I'm going to set it aside, and then there are 2 more items, it feels like. Alright, here is the first one. Alright, here you go, guys. This is what I was most excited about. Aura Singh, guys. Aura Singh. Love this character from Star Wars. This is the first Aura Singh pop. She was just in the Phantom Menace for a glimpse, for like a blink of time. If you blinked, you missed her. She was up on a cliff during the pod racing scene with a sniper rifle, and she was shooting some of the pods as they went by. Probably hired to do so because she is very much so a mercenary. Aura Singh, guys, awesome character. You later saw her in the Clone Wars cartoon, that's where you would know her probably the most from, but this is a little known but very cool character from Star Wars. I saw this pop that was going to be in there, and I absolutely wanted this Aurra Sing pop because I just think it's super, super freaking cool, guys. She is an awesome character. It's really cool that they put her in there. I did not associate her with Podracing, which is why I was going to pass on this box. But they put a surprise. That's a surprise. You know, that's not something that you're thinking Podracing. I'm thinking like, you know, oh, there's lots of pod racers. There's the announcers. There's the pod racers themselves, the individuals. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I was thinking, oh, that's all going to be in here. Maybe even some Tusken Raiders, you know, who I can't stand. I hate the Tusken Raiders, guys. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I was thinking, but I wasn't thinking Aurra Sing, who was in the movie for all of like 5 to 10 seconds, I think. Really 5 to 10 seconds. But yes, this is a very fan favorite character. So I can understand why they would decide to go ahead and make her to sell this box, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to take her out, as well as everything else or whatever else is in here, guys. Put them on the spinner at the end of the video so you guys can check them out. I really, really am in love with the Aurra Sing pop. I think it's freaking cool. It's going to be a great addition to my Star Wars collection. Let me make sure there's not anything else in here. Alright. One more pop in here, guys, and it is Sebulba. Sebulba is the arch nemesis of Anakin during the pod racing. They were the last two guys in the race. Sebulba was a kind of a treacherous kind of guy. He was trying to cheat to win and almost did so. But of course, Anakin Skywalker is the chosen one, so that wasn't going to happen. But yeah, Sebulba, guys. Also, he almost did us all a favor and killed Jar Jar when they first got to Tatooine. But I guess he was saved at the last minute there. So, but yeah, guys, Sebulba is one of the ones that I assumed was probably going to be in this box because I don't know if there's ever been a Sebulba pop before. But yeah, I did kind of assume he was going to be in there. So that was not one that I was like super excited about. I don't hate Sebulba. I did buy Watto when he released. I did buy the Darth Maul from Phantom Menace when he released. And I probably would have bought this one as well, Sebulba. That is one of the original and more memorable characters from the Phantom Menace. You do actually see Watto later in the trilogy, but I don't think you see Sebulba ever again. But yeah, really, really cool. I do like it. I probably would have bought it if they'd released it at Walgreens or something like that. I probably would have bought it. But yeah, definitely one that I predicted being in this box, though. Unlike Aurra Sing. Let me make sure there's nothing else. Okay, yeah, the box is empty. Alright, last thing in the box, guys, is the shirt. I'm going to go ahead and open the shirt here. It is in my size. It is in a 3X. Let's get it open. 3X shirt, guys. Because I don't have a Funko Star Wars shirt, so I wanted to get one my size. But yeah, there you go, guy. Boonta Eve Pod Race is what it says there. Hopefully you guys can see that. It has Anakin Skywalker, Anakin on its pod. Mos Espa Grand Arena, Tatooine. I do actually really like the shirt. I'm glad that it is a blue color instead of a black shirt, because a lot of my shirts are black. So this is a cool shirt. I'm not short on Star Wars shirts though, guys. This right here is a Jabba the Hutt shirt. I have lots of Star Wars shirts and Star Wars hats, but yes, I don't have a Funko Star Wars shirt, so I really wanted to get one in my size. Daniel has a couple his size, but I don't have any my size. So there you go. That is what it is. Cool shirt. I do actually really like the shirt. So let me look at the spoiler card real quick, guys. We'll recap over all this. And then at the end of the video, guys, I'll put Sebulba and Aurra on a spinner, and you guys will be able to check her out. Well, both of them out. Alright, guys, so yes, we had Sebulba, the pod racer, right here. Sebulba, very, very cool character from Phantom Menace. I don't dislike Sebulba. I don't dislike Watto. I dislike Jar Jar a lot. I really didn't enjoy Anakin as a kid. I hated them calling him Annie. I have a lot of the problems with the Phantom Menace that a lot of people have. Aura Singh is an awesome pop. Absolutely flipping awesome. So glad to have this pop in my collection. Yeah, I really, really like this one a lot. Aura Singh, guys. So there you go. That is Aura Singh. That was the other. Then we had the pin. What did I do with that? We had the pin, which was the Podracing pin. It's actually a pretty cool pin. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Podracing, but I mean, it's very, like, memorable, right, guys? And then, of course, we had the shirt. So only 4 things in this box, but that's okay. It's not a loot crate or anything like that. You know what you're getting when you order these boxes. Boonta Eve, Pod Race. These boxes are like $30, I think. $30. I would say a shirt is worth $20. A shirt my size is worth $20. Pops, I think, are worth $10 a piece, and I'd say the pin is worth probably about $5 to $10 depending. These are not officially licensed Disney pins though, guys. Even though Star Wars is owned by Disney, they do not have the Mickey Mouse insignia on the back, so it's not, I would say it's not a Disney pin. So anybody planning on trading these pins, probably not going to happen. But yeah, really cool stuff, guys. I really, really like this a lot. Aura Singh, Sebulba, very cool. Did you guys like Phantom Menace? I didn't really like it that much. I did like Attack of the Clones. I did like Revenge of the Sith. I'm a giant fan of the original trilogy from my childhood because that's what really got me into Star Wars in the first place. The new trilogy, I actually really liked the first one by J.J. Abrams. Did not at all. The Force Awakens was really good. I did not at all like the second one, who's The Last Jedi. Is it The Last Jedi? Did not like The Last Jedi. I thought it was a waste of time. I thought they really tanked on that movie, and I personally feel like that might be why Solo didn't do as well, because Solo's actually pretty good. But I think that The Last Jedi might have hurt Solo. I also think The Last Jedi might have hurt Galaxy's Edge, the parks at Disney World and Disneyland. I know that they haven't had as many people as they expected, and I think The Last Jedi might have had something to do with it. I mean, I think they should have kept a tighter rein on Rian Johnson while he was creating that film. I just think that maybe that somebody should have been overseeing what was happening over there because he didn't do a very good job. I'm very glad J.J. Abrams is back for the third one. Obviously, you're going to bring him back because he did really well on The Force Awakens. It's not his fault with what happened with The Last Jedi, so hopefully Rise of Skywalker is going to be awesome. Hopefully. I know J.J. Abrams, he's capable of doing a lot of things. One of my favorite TV shows ever is Lost, and he did really, really well on the Star Trek movies. So he's capable of a lot of things. I think he's going to bring it around. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping he's going to bring it around and bring this trilogy back and make it the epic, amazing thing that it should be. And then that will, like, just blow up and everybody will be back, you know, at Star Wars, at Galaxy's Edge, and all the other movies will be back on schedule, so... One of the things I'm looking forward to the most, guys, is the D23 Expo Disney Plus reveal was the Obi-Wan Kenobi television show that's going to be on Disney Plus. Holy cow. Obi-Wan Kenobi is my favorite Jedi. I think he's one of the best Jedi there ever was. Ewan McGregor coming back to play him, I think, is awesome because I never disliked Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan. I thought he did a really, really good job. I'm really interested to see what they do with that series. Marvel has released some Star Wars comics, and there is an Obi-Wan storyline in those comics that is actually really, really terrific. So if they followed that, or even if they did something similar to that, I think it would be awesome. So, alright guys, sorry if Star Wars is boring to you, but I like this box. I'm glad that this box came. This is the theme for the next box, guys. All it says is, coming soon in October, Star Wars. It doesn't say what the last one did, which was pod racing or anything like that. Just says Star Wars. No theme other than Star Wars. So I'm just assuming Rise of Skywalker is probably going to be part of what they release in the next box. They probably honestly just don't want to advertise that it's going to be the next movie because they're still not really sure how well it's going to do. So that's my theory. That's my thoughts. So anyway, guys, that is it. Star Wars Smugglers Bounty Podracing edition. I think it's a pretty cool box, even though I don't really like Podracing. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed to my channel for more stuff in the future. I post many videos a week. More to come. That's really it, guys. As always, I am Tylock. This is Homespun Geek, and I hope you have a great day.